Hello there everyone, the Jedi Brick here. Today, I'm very excited to show you guys the new LEGO Star Wars set, Jedi Bobs Starfighter. This set came out today, August 1st, 2024, for $40 here in the United States, which is a pretty big price point for a set of this size. 305 pieces, 3 minifigures if you count that Gonk droid. Um, this is part of the new Rebuild the Galaxy line, a very small line for LEGO Star Wars this year that's going to be based off a new show or a special on Disney Plus. So, very exciting there, and of course, it brings us back Jedi Bob, the minifigure who has been a big part of LEGO Star Wars since 2002. He came in that very first gunship, and people have just been calling him Jedi Bob ever since. So, it's really cool that LEGO knows the kind of the culture behind this minifigure and decided to bring him back for another set. I think for that reason, a lot of people are going to be buying this set. It's very cool, but let's take a look at the front of the box first before we get into that minifigure. So we have the starship right here, front and center, of course. Very nice design with its red and white and the dark gray accents. It looks very, very cool. Kind of has this interesting backdrop in there. I'm not too sure about most of the context of this set because the show or the special hasn't come out yet. It comes out in September, so don't really know the story behind the clone trooper either. But on the back we have the Akbar trooper shooting at Jedi Bob, so maybe Order 66 has happened, or they're just enemies or something. I'm not really sure what the story behind this is, but you can see some of the play functions there of the compartment that can open up and the flick fire missiles, as well as the ship from the backside. So very cool pictures on this, but let's take a look at those minifigures. So of course we have to start this off with Jedi Bob himself, and LEGO did such a great job of modernizing this minifigure while also kind of being respectful to that original figure. So what they did here is they basically just recreated that original one. They of course have higher quality printing and stuff now, different kind of lightsaber hilt color and everything. But one thing that I really like about this is that if you look at the torso, if I zoom in right at the top primarily, you can see he has like this kind of playwear, kind of to show the age of this minifigure. You also see a bit of it on the face as well, around the beard. It kind of reminds me of Benny from the Lego movie sets, where they would like put scuffs and scratches on the torso and everything to make him look older and played with and everything. So I think that's what they were going with here on this torso, and that looks amazing. Overall, the detail and stuff on this minifigure isn't really there. It's supposed to be the same minifigure from 2002, the same style printing. Of course, he has the yellow head, like LEGO Star Wars minifigures had in 2002. He doesn't have any leg printing, it's just brown legs. And on the back, there is no back printing either, so that's just a regular dark gray torso. The cape is the newer style, like cloth spongy capes, and he does use the older style hood piece too, which I do think is interesting. And he does have an alternate face, so if I flip that around, he has a more angry face. And I do like that they gave him an alternate face in this and not just the smile, but I do think this is a really cool minifigure. He comes with the green lightsaber as well. Overall, this is just an amazing LEGO Star Wars minifigure. This next minifigure is the Akbar Trooper. Again, I'm not too sure what the context behind this figure is, even if there is any context, but I'm assuming this is Admiral Akbar as a clone trooper or something like that. It's not, it has to be Admiral Akbar because it's not called a Mon Cala trooper. It's Akbar specific, but the torso and the legs for this guy, they are from the Phase 2 regular clone trooper from that battle pack, and this is a new head print, I believe. I think this is new. It's the same mold and everything we've been getting for Mon Cala's for years now, but it is an interesting character to say the least. I can't wait to watch the special so I know the story behind this guy, and just why. For an accessory, he does have a medium-length blaster, a very interesting choice for a minifigure in the set. The last figure, if you can even call it that, is Servo, the Gonk droid. Again, don't really know much context or anything behind this figure, but I can say this is a very good looking Gonk Droid. It is completely brick built, unlike the original ones we saw way back in the day, but he does look very, very cool. You have like this calculator thing on the side to like make it look like buttons and stuff. It's got a green eye. It's primarily sand blue with some dark gray in there and some dark blue on the top and bottom. So very cool build for a Gonk Droid. I think in terms of all of the minifigures, for $40, I think it would have been nice maybe just get one more. I'm not really sure what they would have included in this, but I think another minifigure for a $40 set is necessary. So now moving on to the build for the Jedi Starfighter. This is an amazing, amazing build. I love the overall build for this. It is very great. It's amazing. For $40, you're getting a lot here when it comes to the build. Like I said, I just think in terms of minifigures, it was lacking. But when I first saw this set leaked, I saw, these like giant engines on the bottom, and it made me think of Anakin's custom Jedi Starfighter from like 2014, 2015. So that's what my mind went to when I first saw this set, and it is very reminiscent of that set from what I can remember. It kind of has the same overall design as well, just different color schemes, and this just looks really, really good. I love the color. I think that's kind of like my favorite thing about it, and just the way it was put together. It has these really nice stripes and stuff that goes all the way up to the top. It uses these really nice slope pieces. You can see it kind of like connects as an arrow at the very front. Goes on both sides. Just the color scheme and the design of that is really, really cool. You have some more red on both sides of the cockpit there. It looks just amazing. One problem that I do have with this set is the flick-fire missiles. So I'll show you guys on the other side. It's just so exposed. Like, it's just kind of stuck on there. It's not really hidden away or anything. It's just very visible, which I don't usually have a problem with flick-fire missiles or spring-loaded shooters when they're hidden well or even decently. This one's just kind of stuck on there. If I can take that off, it's just kind of stuck on there with one of a slope and another one there. It's built well. It's just kind of stuck there. I don't really like the way that it looks, but it does work like a normal flick-fire missile. You push down, it shoots off. Hooray. But anyways, while I'm talking about the bottom of the ship, you can see the engine builds right here, and they do look very, very nice. I like the way those are built. Very simple, but very nice looking. You do have a little landing gear thing right there that can move up and down. You also do have some clips right there for Jedi Bob's lightsaber, and if you wanted to put the blaster or something there, you have the option to. Not a whole lot to say about the bottom, except that it is very camera friendly, considering how a lot of starfighters look. It isn't the worst thing to look at if it's upside down. It's not completely ugly, but that's not super important when it comes to a playset. You do have 3 engines on the back as well, and those look very nice as well. I like the way those are built. The cockpit and everything is put together very well. You have this really dark cockpit piece as well. If I can zoom in just a little bit more, it's very dark. It's like tinted. Like Jedi Bob has a tinted starfighter here, but I lift that up. You can see there's a little control panel there to fly the ship. He has a little headrest so we can lay his hood on there. Fits in there nice and snug. The important thing about having like a cape like this is you don't have to worry about it creasing. So if it's sitting in there, you don't have to worry about it getting folds or wrinkles or anything. It's going to be fine. It's very spongy, so nothing's really going to happen to that. You can close them up in there. Yeah, I can't believe how tinted this is. It's not even like the normal like dark gray for cockpit pieces. I have a light shining like right on it, and it's still very dark in there. That's crazy. But you do have this really cool fin at the back as well with that dark or the bright red going all the way down. Another interesting thing about this set is you have this little storage compartment, so you can see that in there. It does come with a milk carton and a banana, so you can just fit those in there. Close that up, and they fit in there very well. One thing that I did notice when messing around with this set is you could take the Gong Droid, you could just kind of slide him in there. He doesn't go down all the way because of his legs are kind of sticking out a little bit, but he does fit in there. It's the same length. It's 3 studs long, just like the compartment, so he's able to fit in there. So if you guys wanted to kind of have him help pilot the ship, kind of like R2D2 does in Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, you have that option. I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. It does have a few stickers though, like that one right there and that one connecting the cockpit. You have these two on this side, and I really tried my best to make them connect. I think I did an okay job without making them connect to like the other piece, which I don't really like to do. But yeah, this one's a bit better. I got really close to the edge on that one. It was tricky. This one's kind of not level either, which bothers me. So I know, didn't really do it completely right, but I think I did an okay job. You have another one right at the front too. Again, not super level. That's gonna bother me for a while. But yeah, overall the detail and stuff on this ship is very nice. I love the color scheme, like I've said. I also like the way it has that arrow kind of pointing forward. I think that's very cool. The one thing that I don't like is those spring-loaded shooters. So again, here's everything that you get in the set, and for $40, I don't think this is the best value set. The build is amazing, and I really like the build for the Starfighter. I just think it could have used one more minifigure really to justify it. You're really only getting 2 in the set, both of which are exclusive, and both are very cool. Just something else, maybe just one more thing. I mean, to put this in comparison, the Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter was $30, and that came with 3 minifigures. It came with Obi-Wan R4 and the Kaminoan, so really just one more. I don't really count the Gong Droid as a minifigure because it's brick built, so just one more would have really made the set a lot better. I love this set, on the other hand. I think it's very cool, very original. I like the original Star Wars ideas a lot. I like the Freemaker sets when those came out. Yoda Chronicles also had some really good sets in it too. One thing I also didn't mention when talking about the box, I love the box stripe on this. It's a bunch of different colors and stuff. So I think that's very cool. Just something that I wanted to share with you guys. I do think that's cool. But I like the Rebuild the Galaxy wave of sets. I think these are very cool. I think this may be the only one I'm going to get though, unfortunately. I don't really have space for the Falcon and the TIE Fighter and X-Wing. I already have a TIE Fighter and an X-Wing, so I don't really have much of a reason to get that. I am going to probably get the minifigures at some point from the Dark Falcon, because I need every single Luke Skywalker anyways, so... And I might as well just pick up the Darth Vader while I'm at it. But overall, I'm going to give this set an 8 out of 10. This is a solid LEGO Star Wars set, but I don't think everyone needs to buy this day one. Definitely wait for it to be on sale. If you're really not in a huge rush to get it, it's going to be available for a while, so you don't really need to get this one day one. Maybe wait till it's on rollback or something. It's a great set. You won't regret buying it. I just think at a better price would just be a lot nicer for a set like this. But that is going to do it for my review of this LEGO Star Wars set. Let me know what you guys think about this set in the comments down below if you're going to pick it up. And if you already have it, I know this set came out early in a lot of other places, so let me know if you guys have this or what else you guys are planning on buying for August 1st. There's a lot of cool LEGO Star Wars sets and just LEGO sets in general coming out today, so let me know if you guys are planning on picking up or already got. One more thing I wanted to announce, I am going to be doing a video very soon about a giveaway that I'm going to be doing. Going to be giving away another 3 30-second battle pack and one of my printed Jedi bricks, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be for my 500 subscribers giveaway, so that will be a lot of fun. I'm going to be making a whole video about that very soon. But with all that said, if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. Like this video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.